And as I went through this process of going from being a value-add multifamily operator to a developer, I noticed something, and I noticed this back in 2017 and 18, but it really accelerated after COVID. And that is that, for the most part, when you develop a Class A property, you're looking for people with $70,000 in income, and they live in your property for a year or two, and then they buy their own home, because the Class A people actually have the incomes to buy homes. So they're only in your property for a couple of years before they go off and buy their single family home, right? And I started noticing that the gap between their incomes and what a single family home mortgage cost was increasing. And it was increasing in 2018 and 19 and 20, but it was still within reach. Maybe they had to live an extra year in my Class A before they jumped over, but they could still become homeowners. They could still have the American dream. And then COVID happened, and it completely destroyed the American dream. It absolutely crushed it, because from March of 2020, when COVID started, to June of 2022, just in 2 years and 3 months. Before we continue, let me take 60 seconds to tell you about Multifamily University. Are you ready to take your real estate investing to the next level? Look no further than Multifamily University. Our comprehensive resources, including guest podcast appearances, educational webinars, the Real Estate Trends Toolkit, and the Location Magic course, are all designed to make smart investing easy and accessible. Plus, with no subscriptions, no upsells, you can trust that we're always looking out for your best interests. But don't take our word for it. Check out what our satisfied customer, Carlos M., had to say. Neal's presentation was filled with invaluable information that is not readily available to the average investor. This group takes you to the elite level of investing. Join the ranks of the elite with Multifamily University. Join us at multifamilyu.com and start investing from a place of knowledge today. Not only will you have access to a wealth of knowledge from industry experts, but you'll also be able to stay ahead of the game with our in-depth analysis of market trends and potential recessions or corrections. Invest with confidence and make informed decisions based on data, not gut feel. Don't miss out. Visit us at multifamilyu.com today, or click the link in the description below. And now, back to the content. The price of a starter American home jumped 88%, including the mortgage payment. So if you're getting 4% salary hikes in a year, maybe you're getting 5%, maybe you're awesome and you're getting 10% a year, that's 20% more. But that starter home is now 88% more. So 10 million millennial families that would have owned their own home eventually before COVID can never catch up. They absolutely cannot catch up. The challenge is their incomes are pretty high, so they don't want to live in my Class A property. They actually don't want to live in an apartment complex at all. They don't want to have to deal with marijuana smell and people running up and down the corridors. They want the American dream. So I realized that there was an in-between asset class that was emerging. It's called build to rent. And what this asset class does is it tries to get you as close to home ownership as you can without the apartment feel. And we all started off with single family built to rent homes. Then we realized that was too expensive. We were going above their income level. And so we started moving over to townhomes. So now the built to rent industry, for the most part, is building townhomes, 1,400 square feet. So not oversized, right? 1,400 square feet, a little bit bigger than an apartment. Postage stamp size backyard, postage stamp size front yard, one car garage, and you can park the second one in the driveway or in the community. But then you've got all the amenities. You've got the infinity pool and the gym and the clubhouse. So they've got that feel of an apartment complex, but they live in their own home and they don't have somebody above them. They might have somebody on the sides, but mostly the noise comes from above. And that is, in my mind, the new American dream. And that's what build to rent is meant to do.